This woman, who was blind, has regained her sight with the help of her eye tooth. That's right, eye tooth.
How did surgeons in Miami do this? Well, it's a first of its kind in the U.S.
Unbelievable. Health Connection reporter Diana Gonzalez is here to explain this procedure. Diana?
Well, it took almost 50 years of trial and error in other countries before it was attempted here on a patient's left eye. The first time was a success. Kay Thornton started losing her sight Christmas Day 2000, an extreme toxic reaction to a medication she was taking.
8, 7, 4.
Kay Thornton can see now after being blind for nearly 9 years. When doctors at Bascom Palmer Eye Institute in Miami first explained they would use part of her eye tooth to restore her sight.
Did they say a tooth?
Unheard of in this country, Kay's from Smithdale, Mississippi.
Of course, you tell people back home, and they're like us, do what? They're going to put it where? You know.
It worked, and Bascom Palmer held a news conference to spread the word. It is indeed the first time in the U.S. for this surgical procedure, done in 3 steps over several months. Kay's cornea was like this, severely dry and scarred, not a candidate for corneal transplant.
It's like trying to grow a rose in a desert. So the tooth provides a microenvironment. It's like moving the mouth to the eye. All that wetness and nice microenvironment of the mouth, we kind of like simulate it in the eye.
First, the tooth and some jawbone are removed, then shaved and sculpted.
In the tooth, there's a tiny hole where we put a plastic acrylic cylinder that has a power that will allow the patient to see through.
The lens and tooth have to form a bond, so they are implanted under the patient's cheek or chest for a while. Then the badly damaged corneal tissue is removed and replaced with a piece of moist mouth tissue. A few months later, the tooth and cylinder are placed in the eye. Labor Day weekend, her bandages were removed.
I saw my male nurse. He was right at the end of my bed. And I said, I see you. It's wonderful. The colors are more vivid than they were, that I can remember them being.
The vision in her left eye is now 20/60. Told you it was unbelievable. Later this week, Kay returns to Mississippi for the first time since the surgery. She has 7 grandchildren she has literally never seen, and that's what she's most looking forward to. Live in the newsroom, Diana Gonzalez, NBC6.